welcome to MotW, patch 1.09, version 2 HD edition. Today I got for you tournament heals. It's going to be free for all, everyone against everyone. Everything may happen. Someone may attack you from two sides or even three sides, and we'll see how it goes. A replay being sent to me by Johan, which is here as a nickname with a nickname of Fusion, playing as Elves. His opponent is going to be a main player Ivan, also known as Rainy, and other players Legend Brutal, playing as Isengard, and another Isengard, imacn. Different opening from the Isengard players. One of them are going for infantry, another one went for work pit and for work riders, but work pit is going to take longer to create itself. And also he will not have enough resources to build right after bat the battalion of work riders. This furnace should be cancelled if you want to go straight for the works. Also, that's not the greatest idea. Tower hills. On tower hills on 1.06 you get outposts over there in the corners, but over here in this version of the patch you don't have outposts, you just got warplers. Elfen player starts with loading warriors. We're going to get and take a look at this PowerPoint. So it's running call, 50% damage and gaining experience. It means only one thing, that he's willing to rush, or rather should do it. If you put, of course, your battalion on hold grandstands, they're going to take less damage, deal less damage, and not react to any movement. So you need to really be careful with the unit and force it to attack. On the other side we got Uruk-hais creeping the goblin lair, trying to receive a almost level 2 and 200 resources. Also, the method of playing this kind of matchup, which is 4 players free for all on such a map, is that you're going straight towards your opponent first. This one that it's just across of you, deals as much damage as possible, destroy him, and then move to the next. Then you can decide which one are you going to go. Nice cancellation of the Rainy over here, or how you like to be called him, Ivan. He also wastes time of those loading warriors with the running call. He goes for the 4 farms opening, so this is why he got knights and archers on the battlefield right after bat. Archers against pikes and knights against swords and archers. That will definitely appear on the side of Elf. So only one farm went down. Running call was on those loading warriors. This is why they receive level 2, but they will be picked up one by one at the moment. Even with hold grandstands, it's going to be really hard to sustain them anyway. So good defense over here by Men of the West. On the other side, let's check the Isengard players. As we can see again, Isengard players are now creeping. This Isengard player was trying to deal some damage but decided to get away, maybe creep the warplayer as well. But as you can see, Isengard is creeping all the time and he received him some level 2 already. Another creep for him, so he is ahead out of those 2 opponents. Let's check command points. 500 command points at the moment for the Elfen player with double barrack. Legend Brutal, which is across Elfen player, got himself 400 command points and the lures really early on. Lures, to be honest, he could definitely go for more furnaces, get more command points, get more units on the battlefield and just spam his opponent. On the other side we got Ivan. Ivan got himself a banner carry. Banners are really good if you're going for tier 2 heroes, which are Eomer, Elwyn, but if you went for Boromir, it's better to put Boromir and then banner carries in order to make it cheaper. He's creeping as well. This creep hasn't been touched yet, and Elven player decided to stay at home, and this is weird. Lots of infantry units, lots of mixed units, but he's doing nothing. He's just staying at home, building those small trees. He's even allowed to do it, which is weird. Work Rider is not able to do much. As we can see, this one may destroy one of those furnaces, but nothing else happened. Isengard is leveling up lures and he will be spotted by Rainy, or Ivan, as he's called here. but he's not going to intercept, because then Isengard may get angry and attack him. So Elves coming, 2 battalions of all those infantry units from each. We got 2 battalions of archers, 1 battalion of knights, but the other battalion of knight and the Boromir. So there we go, running call. Those swords doesn't receive this running call though. And nice trample, pikes were out of position, pretty decent trample. They may be killed over here, but they destroy almost half the battalion and stall definitely decent amount of time. Another battalion of Rohirrim is on the battlefield already. So that was decent by the man player to stall time, to waste time of the opponent. Just don't waste it at the moment. And I don't think so that he's going to waste it. Pikes are going down. Knights are going back to the base, being supported by those loading warriors, and that's nice, that's good. Boromir, of course, too early on the battlefield, maybe more Rohirrim, some infantry, more a little bit, because now he needs to choose heal to heal this Boromir. He doesn't have enough units, to be honest, to support his hero. Or maybe, yeah, he will be able to get away, receive level 3. Doesn't need to use Horn of Gondor. Nice defense over here. He lost completely nothing. Even those knights will be healing up. And the Elfan player just throwing away another battalion that he haven't seen that it's coming. He got also a problem with the Isengard player over here, who's investing those Work Riders, but Legend Brutal is dealing decent amount of damage, and he is at the moment ahead, almost level 5 for lures, which is really important. This leadership 50% damage and 25% faster gaining experience, really important. He could definitely kill this another builder, could be decent, but it's okay. Good preoccupied formation in order to tank the damage that all the infantry is going to deal towards him. And in the meantime, he's sending more and more units, but he got only 400 command points, and this is what I'm talking about. He should definitely get more and more command points in order to create or to be able to create more units. Although good preoccupied formations near the crossbowmen, of course this crossbowman battalion was out of position, but nonetheless it's decent. 2k resources at the moment for him, and devastation that should be used right away in order to just increase the amount of resources that he can use. He not only used it immediately, but also stopped the entire battalion of Work Riders, so this was really decent. And let's check the other side. Also he got this really important signal fire that allow him to reduce cost of reload power points. On the other side we got Haldir on hold grand stance. This is why he's moving slower, and you never should put heroes on the hold grand stance or any units at this point unless you are defending yourself. We got Rohirrims, we got Knights, and we got Pikes. They're completely out of position. Don't know why. Boromir level 4. We're going for the blacksmith, so there is no barrack on the battlefield for the man player. Elfin player got still 2 barracks. Let's check his amount of resources that he possesses at the moment. Man player got also 10 power points, while Elfin player got only 4 at the moment, but he got 900 command points, so this is nice. While other opponents doesn't really possess that many malotries. We got Eomer on the battlefield and Boromir with Horn of Gondor. I think he could definitely destroy this army. Saruman on the battlefield, so Legend Brutal decided to go for tons of heroes, for faster heroes. I would rather go for upgrades in order to destroy the opponent faster and be prepared for any difficulties later on, but he decided otherwise. We got Theoden on the battlefield, good with Rohirrims, and his leadership will definitely beneficent towards every of those Rohirrims. Of course he needs to receive at least level 2 to unlock the leadership, then King's Favor and Glorious Charge on level 7. So man player is moving forward, got himself Hobbit Alliance, which is not bad, but definitely against infantry, Tom Bombadil is a really good choice. Also with Sonic Song is able to destroy this entire army. Haldir is moving forward, another malotry been created, and on the other side those 2 Isengards are fighting against each other. It rather looks like oh, really low on health. This is why you don't want to use Fireball against like heroes because you can only pull them back. You cannot kill them, to be honest. Look at this, he's only on level 2. And Saruman got to retreat. Let's check the other side. Horn of Gondor of Rainy. Sorry that I'm moving around, but this is the quintessential free-for-all. So Boromir used Horn of Gondor, but I think it doesn't connect with anybody. So those Rohirrim shouldn't even go there towards this army of elfen player. It should not happen. Do we get Barag on the battlefield? I don't know why he got pikes, maybe for preoccupied formation. But really bad decision making over here by Rainy or Ivan. He got himself upgrades. Let's check the other player. He's going for Riven and Lancers. But those pikes are not the answer against Riven and Lancers, although they may protect archers. They're not going to be able to catch those Riven and Lancers. Isengard's still going for it. We got level 2 armory, but of course we doesn't have command points, right? Only 500 command points. Of course, we doesn't have command points at all. Fireball, killing almost entire battalion of Warg Riders, and Elves moving forward with Legolas and Haldir, while his opponent was able to heal himself up. Archer range is still on level 1, no rangers, no level 2 out of Theoden, and well, I don't know why he's moving like that. He should definitely move his infantry first, because Rohirrims are faster. So just move your infantry first. And no, it completely does not connect with anybody. Another wasted Horn of Gondor. It doesn't connect with any of those units. He was too far away. Now we go arrow volley, no spread, and Rainy lost his entire army like that. He was in the winning position, and now I cannot see him coming back to this. Boromir is dead. Of course, Eomer and Theoden, they are going to level up on Riven the Lancers, but that's not the way to do this. And I think the Rain is going to be first player who's going to be defeated, although there we go, Hobbit Alliance, defensive Hobbit Alliance, but Eomer low on health, level 4 for Haldir at the moment with his leadership. I don't think so that his army is got to move out. He can definitely kill those hobbits. And he just did. So Hobbit Alliance wasted. And let's check the elf if he's producing more and more units. Yes, he is. On the other side, Isengards are going together against each other. Heavy armor been purchased, even for crossbowmen. Orchon been used, but it doesn't make any difference over here. Oh, Tom Bombadil defensively, but Theoden been catch and killed. And Haldir, if you got Haldir on level 4, he got to be still with units because he's like a support hero. So we need to keep him near units, so he is going to give the leadership. Let's go to the other side back, because there is something that is happening. I think the Isengard over here, Imani, can be defeated as a first player. But Legend Brutal is not using it to his own advantage, to be honest. He doesn't have plates, he got enough resources, he's not paying attention. But he at least retreat those crossbowmen. Oh, Speechcraft got to be used, I think. There is a Palantir, so those units are moving faster. And you're not aim. Oh, Ulur's low on health. Definitely this structure, which is furnace, is dealing damage. Okay, he can definitely came back and provide another leadership. Of course, Saruman provide leadership also. And I think it's going to be enough. Level 7 for Saruman out of this. And as we can see, the male player is going to be defeated. We get Glorfindel on the battlefield on level 3. Another hero went down, and yeah, Ivan has been defeated. Elf is taking also the signal fire. Another Isengard player is also on one barrack only. And Elf was taking a look into the base of the other Isengard. If there is a base, he saw that there is no base at all. So he realized that this opponent, across him, is the opponent he's going to fight, to be honest. And that this player will be most likely defeated. He's taking also the signal fire, which is really important. And as we can see at the moment, we got 800 command points for the Elfen player to be used, while Legend Brutal, the white Isengard player, got only 700. They're almost equal. There are Weizmann Downland and also the Devastation, and plus Isengard is really economic like race. And with so many berserkers and entire army, he could definitely just move and don't waste his time. Just go towards the base of your opponent and don't waste time over here. Don't waste time towards those heroes, just destroy your opponent's base. And spreading those units like that, it doesn't really make lots of pikes been there, nothing else. Arwen is on level 1, as we can see. She cannot do anything, only maybe die. Are we going to see eagles? Because eagles are something that are going to save the day for Elfen player. Not really. On this side of the spellbook, there we got Tom Bombadil, and after Tom Bombadil there maybe. Oh, Arwen is dead, and that is level 5. And I mean, this is not army. And water wasn't really a necessary thing to do here. Are you going all in towards the base of your opponent, or are you not going all in? Also, Venom Words are useful, so all those units are going to be slower and dealing less damage. Warthog level 6, this is important. Is there a way for a heal? Yes, he can get himself a heal and heal this lures, and this is actually what's happened. Is it going to be a cripple? No, there is no cripple, and Glorfindel was able to kill those units. Really nice takeover. Domination been used, so another Glorfindel is going down. And there is the way to go for the fortress. This is like, don't waste any more time, go for the fortress. He's just wasting time on this Stone Bombardil for some reason. Yeah, just don't waste time, go for the fortress at this point of the game. You can definitely do it. Because those units are coming back towards the Elfen player. And instead of using them against each other, he's just standing with them over here. It makes no sense whatsoever. Nice Wizard Blast, almost level 10 for Legends Brutal Saruman. Are we going to see a level 10 Saruman? Maybe. This Legolas could be killed actually with Backstab. He's retreating and he left Saruman. He's not paying attention to what he got. And I guess he's not creating any more troops. Oh, he just started like... It is really bad. I mean, he wasn't able to defeat his opponent over here. He doesn't have army that should destroy just this fortress. He just wastes lots of time and trying to defeat every single unit on the battlefield. Nice domination, but afterwards he wasn't using those dominated units to fight each other, so also a little bit of waste. He got like 2 barracks. He's going still for Berserker as well. He got upgrades on himself. He's going for fire arrows because he's aware that there will be an eagle at some point. Come on, you got Venom Words and Backstab, you can definitely do it. Hot Strike was used. You got upgraded units, your opponent doesn't have upgraded units and you are not paying attention. And it cost you a game, look at this. Those 2 heroes are moving on their own and this army is moving on their own. And this battalion, let's call it, of Mirkuts should definitely get away, and he realized he can clock them. Arwen back on the battlefield. Fireball, level 10 for Saruman. Which is really nice to have. But come on, you cannot move your heroes like that. They need to be on one single, as a one single unit. And Venom Words could be used on Legolas and he could then backstab him. Let's be real. And Isengard, another Isengard is coming, but here we go. Double Berserkers. He saw this because he got Crabines on the fortress. He got lures that should be on the melee at the moment. And he is. And he can just get more power points. Get himself more and more power points. This is actually what's happening. But he is backing up with his entire army. Like not paying attention even to those Mirkud archers. And this is a mistake. Those kind of mistakes may even allow Elf to win this. But shouldn't have happened. Look at this. End summon. There should be already used the Lightning Strike because he possessed Lightning Strike. Oh, hide yourself. Really good. Go back to your base. There is a Fireball. Use the Lightning Strike. You get yourself a Lightning Strike and you're not using it. Also, there is a heal ready. Okay, we are not using heal. We are using heal. Nice. Lures out of position. Out of the range of his own fortress. Good cripple though. But he should be on the melee. Which is not. And he's going to die because heal was already used. And look at this, Lightning Strike still haven't been used by the Isengard player. He lost all those heroes. And of course in the meantime red player was defeated. Not really important. Harley has been killed. Have there been no heal. And now Elven player got to just siege his opponent. Train Archer is really good. Autocast Hot Strike, not something worth having on the autocast because you're just going to waste it, like in this example. I know that people use the autocast because they cannot rearrange and do everything at the same time, so they just stick it with autocast. So it's going to be used, but not really worth it. Don't put your spells on the autocast. And what Elf is going to do now, like he should realize, okay, my opponent doesn't really have anything. And those units should retreat. You're not going to stay here, you're just going to be bombardment with this bombardment. Look at this, boom. How many power points you want him to get out of this? Maybe 25. Oh, there is the builder to be killed. Yeah, aim for the builder. Oh my god, arrow volley? It's like an overkill. I don't know what this baton is doing actually. Whoa. Tom Bombadil. Elwyn. Okay. I mean, I don't know what just happened, what we just witnessed. Oh, Widesman of Dunland been summoned even. Okay. Widesman on Dunland defensively. I mean, where ends, like... ends somewhere? Come on, you are going to lose this Legolas and you are forced to use heal. And still going to lose them because the knights are going to disappear and it's going to be left without the bonus of the armor and will get crippled. No vision. It's giving the bonus that it's going, the Farsight is going to give you is not a speed but vision. So now this Legolas is dead, or like that. And yeah, there we go. At last, siege works. I mean, Entmoot's been created. But take a look. This fortress sees this Entmoot and may use the lightning strike to destroy it. It can be created and then the lightning strike should destroy it. Like, could be used right now actually. I think Isengard doesn't really know what he bought himself on the fortress. No, he hasn't even touched this Entmoot yet. Ants are coming. And he got a citadel on the fortress, the Isengard player, and could definitely destroy this Entmoot. But he's not doing it. Talking about wasting 1k resources. Haldir, of course, eager to get himself into the towers. This is unnecessary. I mean, you might destroy it, but not really necessary at this point. Just destroy the fortress, concentrate on the fortress. And you've been bited already. Once again, and Haldir is going to be killed. Or rather kill himself. Oh, heal. Nice. And last second. And now Loris is going to get healed. Entire battalion of archers. Oh, here we go. As I said, a lightning strike destroying this structure. And Haldir is dead. I mean, even water is ready. Like, build your Entmoot like here. Or even here, but yeah, just build 5 of them. Like, don't tell me that you don't have resources. Well, you keep spending your resources on those heroes that are completely useless at the moment. And End Summon will be almost ready. Can you... Okay, if you're sieging, you're not moving your units and waste them like that, because then you need to bot another units and you just waste those units and just waste those units, and how many units are you going to waste like that? Oh, and Saruman is back. I'm level 10, nice. So your Entmoot, your wasted Blade of Purity, because Elven player just used Blade of Purity without any sense, maybe to avoid cripple out of lures. No. Level 3 barrack out of nowhere. Why there? No one knows. Nice catch, to be honest, out of lures. Okay, you decided to get away. On the land, and you were on the land that you yourself created. Now, if you're on your own land, you got this bonus over here. You definitely need to fight. Can you go on this land? To be honest, if you create land for yourself over here, so you get bonuses over here, you should fight on this land. You should force your opponent to fight on this land. What's Mount Dunland from the back? Is there 25 power points almost? Lur's Saruman is still alive. And Summon. So they got to be taken down with those 2 heroes. And this is actually what's going to happen. Lur's low on health. Not going to do anything. 25 power points is just here. And here we go. Domination been used. I would move those ants over here, so they'll be destroyed with those towers. Because now this one is going to be in the range of fortress, but this one is not. But he wants to destroy this ant mood. And here we go. They're back in control. Well, he moved to this one, so it's going to burn as well. Dragon Strike available. I mean, is there something that's going to happen in this game? Are we waiting for, I don't know, eagles? Oh, tree is coming to life. And end mode is going down. Look at this fireball available. Boom! Half have gone, although he's not on fire because he was shooting the ball. Lure is low on health. There is a heal available. Hello, move. Okay, your opponent decided to move. So that's nice. But you don't need to chase him. You don't need to chase an elf. Heal was used. And you need to get away. And Arwen should be killed. Yes, indeed. And Haldir could be killed as well. Really, investing all those heroes... that make no sense. This huge investment in heroes. Come on, this guy was low on health but received heal. And I think that Saruman is tough at the moment. He's going to stay alive. Oh, nice micro, but not enough. And I think this is it. Those two are low on health, but we'll be able to get away. And we are still in the game, boys. We are still in the game. Good that at least Saruman survived. So we are going to look under the fortress and one farm, two farms for like 5 more minutes. Glorfindel back. There is also a creep to be crept. Tower. Let me put it forward a little bit, because as we can see there is only this fortress that not allow the elf to win. And allow Isengard to get himself more and more power points. So let's put it forward a bit. Something is happening. Oh, look who's back. The Wormtongue is back. Elrond is on the battlefield. Why? I don't know, don't ask me. Okay, you can definitely use the Word of Power, right? There are lots of units, they all got to be pushed back. Word of Power. Or Venom Words, yeah. Even better, so you're just going to escape. All those heroes just here for, I don't know, for nothing, to be honest. It takes so much time. We even post forward this replay because nothing really happened for like 5 to 10 minutes at the moment. Elf really likes to waste his heroes and bot them back to just waste them again. Backstab at the moment. And another dead hero. Heal was used, but too late. Now, Wormtongue been killed, but Saruman is still on the battlefield. Not for long though. Eagle summon and end summon at the same time. So Saruman has been killed, and I think this is it. This is it. Even with lightning strike towards those ends, it's over. White's Monodon on summon, but there is still bombarding lots of units on the battlefield. Frozen Rain to debuff all those units, but it's not going to change them a lot. I think this is it. I think and I guess that this is going to be the end. Lures over here, being killed. Palantir was used. And yeah, the fortress been cancelled and Legend Brutal has been defeated. But yeah, really long skirmish over there. When you are in such a position, when your only objective, to be honest, is to destroy this fortress, just get yourself like 3 end moods and just spam ends and destroy the fortress. Like, don't care then about units, because your opponent doesn't have units, because he got like 200 command points is how much Legend Brutal got for like at least 10 minutes, and instead of wasting time and making all those units and waste their potential, upgrading them and then send them to die towards the fortress or in order to destroy one furnace, just create tons of end modes and just create ends and destroy the fortress. And that's going to be it. That's going to be what I get to say about this skirmish, the last skirmish. Anyway, thank you for watching, hope you enjoy, and see you next time. Bye bye.